for some science vessel as well, because the arbiters are going to be coming out. You want those science vessels to start EMPing those. If you have science vessel out there to start EMPing arbiters just right away, it's going to really come in handy. So basically, the minute your protoss opponent wants to put their arbiters in play with something other than just a cloaking, and they want to start using recalls or stasis, particularly, then if you have those science vessels out there, they instantly EMP them early on. And of course, also the EMP does the magnificent job of taking down all protoss shields. So it's already significantly weakens the army. Midas going to go out there to the 12 position, going to continue putting on pressure. JangBi unfortunately still does not have that many troops. Doesn't have a lot of Dragoons on the ground though, so you might manage to push this back. Initial arbiter coming in there, but there are going to be scans ready and turrets on the way. So oh man, JangBi going to lose up this base at the 12 position. So Midas, absolutely beautiful push, just at a nice time, just came in with that push like, hey, I have the army, I have the forces, I'm gonna push. So he does, and 2 armies on the way, so he's just gonna go full on upgrade. Still don't know if there's a single forge up there for JangBi though. Gonna get his refinery now, fourth best mining. JangBi gonna be in a lot of trouble here. Actually, I was actually praising, oh god, JangBi's a magnificent anti-turn player. Unfortunately, he is, but unfortunately for now, he is living through a bit of a slump. Oh, a lot of mines catching his goons. No observers out there, that's what happens. Picks off the turret, but hey, Midas is gone, long gone. He's like, yeah, I did my job. He's really ahead economically now. Has 3 bases mined to JangBi's 2. He's done more damage overall, more economic damage. Seems to have pulled out there with very limited damage to his own army units. Has weapons 1 upgrades at this point. He's going to have 1 and 2, maybe before even JangBi has weapons 1 upgrades his own forces. Has final observers out there to help mill out against those mines, but still Midas doing a very good job with those vultures overall. More arbiters to come out there, and the second star get out there now for JangBi. So as soon as he gets the 3rd out, he's going to be able to support this a little bit better, but it still needs to get a larger army up there. Is going to be working on his weapons. But still, Midas playing a very solid game of StarCraft here. Starting to put down mines all over inside of his main. Going to have science vessels out there to help as well. So he's getting himself ready for a recall. There's going to be one arbiter soon enough ready for recall. But yeah, this is actually exactly what JangBi is going to want to go for. So Midas is very much ready for this. Because right now, what JangBi needs to do is some economic damage. There's going to be a recall coming in. No science vessel to speak of. It's going to be a recall. No. Yes. No. Okay, just go inside the main right now. So he's going to try to recall the main. Is there a science vessel? I haven't seen a single science vessel. There's going to be a bit of a recall inside the main. A lot of mines going to come off. Picking off a bunch of Dragoons right off the bat. More mines. Killing more vultures than anything else, unfortunately. Vultures to start off to react against these Dragoons, but I just don't think this recall is going to do much damage at all, really. Tanks at the far range, vultures in there are just going to cancel it out. Zealots and Dragoons still have not done a single bit of damage. Oh man, this entire recall completely melted. Beautiful play here by Midas. Midas just playing an overall heads-up game of StarCraft. I'm loving this. I mean, I feel sorry for JangBi. Denied in the MSL time and time again. Yeah, basically during the times he was Fantasy lost to OSL finals in a row. JangBi lost to MSL finals in a row. So in that manner, they were pretty much both in the same spot. You know, getting there but not quite finishing up. And unfortunately, JangBi, where he used to be definitely S-class, I don't think he's out there anymore. He's definitely has been playing after losing the Club Day MSL Finals and the Lost Time MSL Finals. I just don't think he's been at his best anymore since then, unfortunately for him. But Midas still playing very good game, just keeping himself solid, staying in good shape, adding in more factories, keeping up his army production. JangBi has expanded to a 4th base. Did not notice that until just now. At the inside, well, kind of inside 9 o'clock, or just 9 o'clock. That's kind of an inside position. So there is, he's trying to keep up economically, but unfortunately, just his economic harassment did not go well at all. His recall went horribly. Unfortunately, his entire recalled force just got massacred before they could do anything else. He's still going to have an opportunity to get back into this game. I don't think he's horrifically behind, but I just think Midas has set up a pretty nice defensive perimeter all over himself. He has science vessels out there to start being his mines, turrets, blockading buildings. He's just in a very overall solid position. Has a lot out there to prevent recalls. Those science vessels and a bunch of vultures and tanks, huge number of tanks and vultures alongside our science vessel support out there to move out. So he's going to have EMPs all over the place. no, EMPs both for the Arbiters and for the army on the ground as well. So he's definitely going to be in a good position to rip into anything that JangBi might decide to stay at him. JangBi's still going very heavy in the Arbiter prediction, so it's very good for him that he picked up the third. Not quite sure if he has a gas though. I think it does. But I'm not able to get a two-shot. Don't have a picture of the map right there. Oh, getting hit by mine there, but don't have a picture of the map in front of me at the moment, unfortunately. It does happen. More mines. Oh, Zella gonna sacrifice his life. Gonna go in there. Do some mine clearing. Oh, clears up a lot of mines. One nice Zealot going in there, cleaning up a lot of mines. Vulture's Moon ready to react to this. Unfortunately, a little bit blocked by the turrets. Science was going to come in there. One Science will go down to Dragoon's. Not going to manage to do anything. Another Science will in. I'm not quite sure if it did anything. It's just waiting for the Arbiter to come in and do something. But a lot of army at the back there from Midas ready to counter this push by JangBi, which unfortunately did very little else than pick up a Science Vessel and clear up a bunch of mines. JangBi will going to expand the load of position. Pick up that double gas, so he's expanding very aggressively. Midas meanwhile picking up his inside 6 o'clock. I think that is inside 6 o'clock. Yeah. So also JangBi going to pick up the 12 o'clock. So JangBi going to be expanding very aggressively, hoping just to beat that way, just continuously expand and get a nice strong macro economy going. So we're going to see macro economy, like war economy, pretty much exactly the same thing, in fact. Yeah, there's like Hearts of Iron too. It's good stuff. Not very good at it, but hey, I try and I lose. I die. One Zealot there coming in, and we're spotting that inside 6. Oh god, there could have been a horrible bunch of mines being put down. That could have cleared completely. A lot of Zealots running in. Some of the mines killing them, some of the mines not. Vulture's just trying to kill Zealots for the some of the mines coming in, just clearing them out. More mines. Oh, Zealots sacrificing their lives to clear all the Vultures and all the mines, unfortunately. So JangBi might do a lot of damage at the inside 4, but I think Midas is going to go for a complete and utter counter push. Is going to sacrifice that inside 6 o'clock. Going to go for counter push and going to try to finish it right here. JangBi, unfortunately, is readying some storms. Midas does have some forces back home to defend, though. Has a lot of buildings blockading. Nice stasis there. Unfortunately, no MP came in there, unfortunately, for Midas. Scan's going to come off. Some storms. Are going to be some storms. Storms might completely save JangBi here. Bunch of storms. A lot of his tanks. So we're going to see whether there's going to be a comeback win here from JangBi or not. Is Midas going to manage to go in there? He has to pick off those High Templars, get some more scans. I'm going to pick off those High Templars. Force is going to come in from behind here from JangBi, so we're going to see who actually manages to take this off or not. Isn't going to be able to have any more stasis. One more stasis to come in. Another stasis is going to come in on top of the tanks. Bunch of Dragoons and Zealot milling in. There are still a lot of tanks out there from Midas. He might still manage to fight this back. There's a lot of tanks all over the place. We're going to see what he manages to do this or not. Far too many forces. Stasis, I think. Still tanks firing at those Dragoons. Desperately trying to clear. Does clear up all of the Dragoons. And now he's just waiting. Some of the forces on stage. JangBi, unfortunately, does not have the army right now. Midas has Vultures coming in to reinforce and some more tanks as well. So he's going to continue pushing up right into JangBi's natural expansion. These could be in very bad position overall. All of his forces coming up for this position. They're just running it slowly to this funnel. Vultures running across here. Not actually going to completely ignore that inside 9 o'clock. Just continue running in here. Unfortunately, no Goliath support against this Arbiter, but still JangBi GG's. Oh man, beautiful counterattack there. But Midas knew that he had to get it done then and there. JangBi was being allowed to get way too strong an economy going, so he went for that final push. Knew if he managed to pick off all the army and do enough damage to just close that contain of the natural, which is something JangBi was not able to fight back against, because that's what all of his army was. That was all of his reinforcements were coming through, so they were just running into a funnel into those tanks and just dying. So beautiful play from Midas. There was an opportunity there for JangBi to get back into this, but Midas playing very solidly throughout. And if he had played longer, could have actually gotten himself into a little bit of trouble, but reacting beautifully at the right time and pushing into JangBi's main. So beautiful play by him. So that's that. First 2 days of round of 16 done. A little late, but hey, better late than never. At least I'm doing it, right? Who else is casting MSL? No, seriously, who else? Did you guys mention that? This is thing. Hope you enjoyed.